a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas. The roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to
break. Man left. Even. 4 down. Even.
now ETN to start the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
4 down.
On first down, Lawrence. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 29, Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
On first and 10, it's ETN. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line.
I got one.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Tight end right. Tight end.
On second down, ETN once more. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
4 down. Alert.
Hey, Delta.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Tight right.
Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of a yard, and the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal.
Let's go. 50, plant.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
ETN. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
We're going to work.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. A give to ETN running right. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation.
On the double.
Well, Mike 34. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Connor up the middle, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Snoop Connor, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their 25-yard line.
Kill. 60 Bison. Watch that. Switch.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4. And it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
60 Bobcat. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. All day. Just like that. 54.
Off the play fake, Mills.
Watch 54.
Escaping the pressure right.
Defense, let's go.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Need some therapy after this.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Texans sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Blue down. Blue down.
Mills now. Swings this out for Hunt. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Push him back. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check 4. Slam. 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 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Twist.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mills.
I got wide.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Jags grab it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Switch.
On the counter, ETN. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move. 4 down.
Here's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Texans 7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
What we got? Right there. 54 Mike.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, they scared.
On 1st and 10, Mills. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Right there.
Mills to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Jordan. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mike, 54. You're not ready. You're not ready. Mike.
Looking to throw is Mills.
It's a party now.
He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks, 37 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And I think the ball's out, and the Texans scoop it.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got you. I got you. Check.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
You don't want no problem.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Shift. Mike's 5-4.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
All day, punt.
On 2nd and 9, Mills. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Kill, kill, kill.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Strong right. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
Mills now on second down.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Throw over the middle, caught by Jordan. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down.
I'm coming after you.
19, 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
To throw, Mills. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Trips.
On second and a long way to go. Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Down. 18 Gator.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 4 down.
Check. Hey, watch it.
Check.
Pilot, 64. Reach. Bravo.
SOS.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. It's fielded at the 45. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Watch them. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Right here.
19 Lion.
Check 3.
Go check. Hey, smash.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
18 Cardinal.
Mike's 54.
Buffalo 18.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. As the first half is winding down. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. Play action. It's Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his out.
Go! 8, read.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
Hey, exit.
Ringo. 4 down, 4 down. Check. 4 down, 4 down.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence going for the deep ball. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go with McAllister. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. They go play action. Mills. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. When they need to play on 3rd down, you kind of know what direction the ball is going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of your other receivers can beat us.
Tight left. Odd. 3 down. Odd. Mike 20. I know he ain't got it. There we go, Mike 20.
Mills to throw for it on 4th. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Flare.
Hunt will try going up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
You got him.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Woo! Hey, Mike.
Here's Mills.
Here I come.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
On the give, McAllister with it. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Mike 54. Mike.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Mills hit, and he loses the ball. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All day, dog.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Here we go, here we go.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You gonna see me in your nightmare.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check, and they're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike.
Get ready. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Slot man moves right.
Hey, come on, O. Come on, O.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Get nervous.
Just keeping the play alive. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch.
Now Mills.
It's going to be a long
Looking
day.
for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Interception, baby, all day.
Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
You ready?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick six, and now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Yeah, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did.
I'm on.
Right there. 54, right there, right there.
On play action, Mills.
Hey, defense, let's go.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Mills. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Trayvon Walker.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Check three.
Now Mills on fourth down.
Tackles.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Crunch. Check your hot read.
A shotgun snap and again the ETN. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Come on, 16. I'm coming, 16. You mine. You mine, baby. I'm in your hands.
On play action, Lawrence.
Whoa. I'm coming, baby.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Three.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
We got 4.
3rd and 2. Now Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball. Rockin' 60.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Throwing, Mills.
Rabbit.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
54.
You go, night.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And I tell you what, partner, I think this guy's going to like running behind his new offensive line.
I agree with you, and you can never have enough good runners. They usually provide a nice little spark with their new team.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
54, right there. 54.
Stay with your man.
The slot man in motion right.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Double dog. That's the way.
Watch the twist. Watch the...
A first down throw for Mills. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trayvon Walker able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
That's it, baby.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that play, and it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough 3rd down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry on 2nd down.
So 3rd down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Cut.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Watch safety creep. Go. Safety's creeping.
25. Check 25.
To throw on 3rd down. Mills. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. My 28.
From the 22, Lawrence. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in.
I'm going to run you over.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
To throw again on 2nd down, Lawrence. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Watch out.
They'll try to run with Etienne. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yo. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
Mills looking to throw it.
Kill.
And this one into the hands of Mechie. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Right there. Wild Bill. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Go. Mike's 5'4", Mike.
Here's Mills.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A handoff to McAllister. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the carry, it's McAllister. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Mills back to throw. Oh, that That's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jags have just about sewn up this football game. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Now ETN to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, on defense, and let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it for your team to get the W.
So for the Jags, they get a much-needed victory to get to 3-5 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers.